Good morning, guys, and welcome to a little quick overview of your assessment task. Okay, so if you are looking to access your assessment task, where you're going to find it is on Google Classroom. So open up our Google Classroom, you'll see here Assessment Task 3. When you open it up, you should hopefully see these four tasks, these four documents. Okay, we have the actual assessment task itself here, a scaffold to help you with it, some more supports about alarm. I'll do a separate video on how alarm works and the marking criteria. Okay, so open up the assessment task. You've all seen a notification before. If you haven't, this is our assessment task, the due date being the 13th of September. Okay, so it's week 10, Monday, term 3. Have a read through this, see what you're after. Down here, we have a thing about plagiarism. So unfortunately, it is a research task. However, if there's any part of it that is found to be copied and pasted or plagiarized, you will receive a 0 for the entire assessment task. Okay, guys, so please make sure that the work you put into Google Classroom is yourself. Okay, this is the task. Okay, so you got to choose a scientist that you want to research. Okay, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, Nicholas Tesla, Michael Faraday, or James Clerk Maxwell. We've looked at these already. You may recognize Tesla and Edison's name there. Okay, so we've already done a little bit of this, so you have some idea what we're doing here. Okay, you've got to research and answer these questions. Okay, what is the first part? You've just got to answer this. What is the inventor? What is their name? Where were they born and where do they die? Create a timeline. So what happened? So A, B, C, D, all the way through. What make a timeline of their life? Just a basic guide, okay? As a guide, in terms of how much you need to write, about half a page. All right. Part 2, outline the major contributions of that scientist you had in Task 1 to their chosen study. Okay, so you can use diagrams, whatever else it is. If you're talking about Tesla, it could be the fact that he invented AC power, or just whatever you've found. Okay. Assess the application and process concept of its creation. Assess means what do you think? Okay. Pull it apart and give it a value. Is it amazing? Is it like, why are we actually researching it? Okay, so what have they done? Part 3, okay, is about a page long, and now you need to identify a modern day within the last 50 years piece of technology that has made a direct use of the invention concept studied in part 2. Okay, so this is linking back in there. So you've got to go and find something that we use it these days and look back at how what they did allowed us to use that. Okay. Describe the modern day technology, how it works, what the technology does, include diagrams as much as possible. Link part 2, explain how the part 2 processes have evolved to work with the modern day technology you've chosen. And the last thing, again, assess this modern day technology and in the creation of a sustainable world. Part 4 is a reference list. Okay, so I'm going to put up another task about referencing, so don't worry about that for now. Okay, and then lastly, the task itself is to be like a report. Okay, so report is to be typed or handwritten. Please type it, usual standard font. Okay, try and don't just make it in size 15 or 45 to try and make you look like you've done more than you can. Size 12. Okay, so as neat as possible, and then it'll be turned in on Google Classroom. Okay, so please have a look over this. Send me any questions you've got about it all. This is a whole research task. I'm giving you plenty of time in class time to do this, okay? I will set up some little videos and Zoom catch-ups so you guys can check to see how you're going. Also, some little tasks that's going to help you with this along the way, okay? So, perfect timing, research task, get it over and done with while we're doing online learning, and we'll be good to go, all right? I'll set up a Zoom call probably for tomorrow with you guys, and we'll go over this and we can ask questions and that. But watch this video before then, okay? All right, guys, have a good day. See ya.